Beep, 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 beep. Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording, and intro music, and hi there! Welcome to the Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, owner of the Guinness Book of World Records record for longest solo windsurf across the Atlantic Ocean.
I love how that took 3 breaths to get out.
I just got back.
Well, welcome back. You have a tan. That's great. I didn't know you tan. I don't tan at all. I burn.
Well, you spend 3.5 weeks windsurfing across the Atlantic.
Yeah.
You make it through burn into tan.
Did you ever get trapped on a desert island like Castaway, like Tom Hanks?
No, because I had a windsurf board that I could just surf away.
Yeah, well,
he was one windsurf board away from escaping.
God, and that was such a frustrating movie. Anyways, getting way off topic. We are the Sexperts, and we give you controversial topics every week. We throw them at you. We hear what you say. We hear what you think, and you hear what we say and what we think. That's how a podcast works.
Some of these topics we've sent to Jerry Springer and said, "Hey, bud, you can use these," and he's like, "Too hot for me."
Yeah, he's like, Jerry, don't do it. That's how he talks to himself. He kind of chants himself up.
When I walk on that stage, it's just Delilah.
God, what? We're here currently live. We got actually a box seats at a football game. I'm not really into football, but
I hate football, but I love a box seat.
And who is this John Gruder person who invited us here?
He used to be a coach.
Oh, okay.
And now he's a coach.
Is it Gruder?
And I'm dating his daughter.
How did she take the whole windsurfing thing?
She was fine with it because she was doing hot yoga.
Mm-hmm.
And
is that a good trade-off? Okay.
She does a lot of hot yoga. And I was always like, "Hey, can you make some time for me and not just hot yoga all the time?"
And she said no.
And she's like, "Why don't you fucking go surf across the Atlantic?" And I was like, "You know what? I'm out."
God,
I'll be back with my Guinness Book of World Records record.
Sometimes I wish that I was single, which I'm not. I have the old ball and iron lung. But yeah, hearing your dating horror stories and your girlfriend, that's not for me.
Speaking of that, Mildred.
Yeah.
I think, now that I'm done with my windsurfing.
Oh, you want to go on a double date? Is that where you're going?
No, strap her to the board and ship her back to, she needs to get out. She needs some fresh air.
We'll see how that works.
Why just lay there in an iron lung when you could windsurf across the Atlantic in an iron lung?
Listen, I don't want to get too chatty because we do have a topic of the day. We have a new one every week, and goddamn, it's grinding me.
We're the only podcast that has a topic of the day every week.
You're welcome. But listen, I'm really worried about this one. That's why I've been chatting a lot. I don't know how it's going to work out.
I've seen the stress on your furrowed brow.
I think I'm bearing the lead here, but the topic of the week is when lady lumps aren't lovely, herpes. We're talking about herpes. Maybe I should say herpes when lovely lady bumps aren't lovely. Lovely lady humps. It's like the Fergie song. And Fergie rhymes with herpes. And now we're getting to our guest. Hey, welcome. How's it going?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
It's great. How are you?
I'm doing swell.
Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience out here?
I am Duckie Nuggets, and I am a 24-hour X-Man.
What does that mean?
That means I'm a mutant. I have mutant powers.
What is your mutant power?
My mutant power? Well, I don't know what my mutant power is right now because I have a new mutant power every day.
It's kind of late in the day.
Yeah, it usually takes me about 18 hours or so to figure it out.
Wait, do you only have your power when you're sleeping or something?
Every day when I wake up, I have a new mutant power.
What have your other mutant powers been?
Oh, I've had a lot of mutant powers. I've had all the ones that the regular X-Men have, but I have different mutant powers too.
Oh, like what?
Like one time, I woke up and I was eating strawberries and it tasted like grapes. And that doesn't happen to anyone else. That's a mutant power.
Wow, that is incredible. I really want to hear your perspective on herpes. But first off, are you a sports guy?
Am I a sports guy? Sometimes when my mutant power allows for it.
Have you ever woken up and you were a football?
I have woken up to be many sporting equipments. I have been a helmet one day.
That must be really frustrating. Talk about your challenges. Talk about your struggles.
Well, that one I knew right away because I looked like a helmet when I looked in the mirror. So this was pretty apparent. So I ran right down to the football stadium. I was like, someone put me on.
So you embraced it. That's how you take your struggles with stride?
Listen, there are not a lot of X-Men around because it is a fantasy. But I am real. I'm a mutant, and people need my help. I figure every day when I wake up with a mutant power, it's going to be relevant for some reason. This is not randomness.
Do you have like a catchphrase that gets it going, like mutant power activate?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
You're like,
yes, I am.
holy shit, I'm a helmet.
That's what you say?
I do say that.
Oh my God.
I am.
I'm a lacrosse stick. Yes, I am.
Yeah. All of 2013, it was all sporting equipment related. That was a tough year.
Well, you look fit. I mean, I mean, that was probably a good thing. That was a blessing.
I have washboard abs today.
Is that not an everyday thing for you?
No. Usually I have a pot belly.
Lance Armstrong's
about this one.
missing nut one day, washboard abs the next.
Oh, man. I remember when I woke up with Lance Armstrong's missing nut. I had 3 nuts, and one of them was Lance Armstrong's. I could tell because it was yellow.
Wait, it was like
You sound a little bit like Mitch Hedberg.
what were the other testicles? Were they your own or other people's?
Yeah, the testicles were mine.
Okay, good. I mean, I don't know. You're an X-Man. But why are you an X-Man? Is it because you were a former man? Or?
Well, listen. In the 1960s, Stan Lee came up with a concept called the X-Men. You see?
Yeah.
The people that had special powers beyond, it's evolution, you see?
Oh, okay.
It's the natural way. And I think he knew that this was actually going to happen. But so far, as far as I know, it's only happened to me.
Wow.
And it happens every day.
I used to think that
I think there's others out there.
What? All right,
haven't met them
let's say best and worst. What were your best powers? Worst powers?
My best power? Oh, I can tell you. Oh, man. My best power was the day when I woke up to a 24-hour orgasm.
Was it one long one?
It was one long 24-hour orgasm. And anyone else I touched.
So you were Sting.
Pretty much.
Oh, my God.
Yes. I also suddenly knew all the lyrics to Synchronicity. That was a good day. That was 2 powers. Occasionally it doubles up.
All right, worst day, worst powers. What happened?
Oh, man, the worst day I ever had?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was the day when I woke up as Lance Armstrong's other testicle inside Lance Armstrong. What? It was the last day of the Tour de France. He was chafing quite a bit.
You're like the quantum leap of mutants. You wake up in a different thing and you're like, oh boy. Or in your case, yes, I am.
I want to be your Ziggy.
That is so romantic. I want to be girl. I want to be your Ziggy.
Girl, look at you. I want to be your Ziggy.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. When lady lumps aren't lovely, herpes is the topic of the day. And
I've woken up with lady lumps before.
What?
Yes.
Like a fat
On Mutant
ass?
Power, one time I woke up with the largest female ass on the entire planet Earth.
You were Dolly Parton?
Yes.
That's such an 80s joke.
I know, right? It's like you skipped a few decades. I think
It was actually during the filming of 9 to 5.
You're J-Lo? Made it 90s.
90s. Yeah.
There it is.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim
is that.
Kardashian,
Yeah, there you go.
2000s.
Yeah, there you go. You finally got there.
Who's going to be the ass of the future?
I will be the yes, I am the ass of the future. Oh my God, look.
Yeah.
My ass also has washboard abs.
So it's an abs.
Something's going on with these washboard abs all over my body.
It's an abs day.
I bet the ass of the future is being developed right now by NASA, and we don't even know.
NASA.
NASA. And the N in NASA stands for nice assa.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, maybe that can be another topic. Let's screw this topic today. Let's do 2 topics. You have 2 powers today, right?
I do have 2
Okay,
powers.
so today's topic of the day is assa. Nice assa. So we're going to talk all about, I don't have any prep for this, but maybe I'll do an outline.
I feel like that topic of the day needs to be done in a Jar Jar Binks voice.
NASA. Oh, Misa NASA. Oh, doo-doo. Beep, beep, papu.
I remember the day I woke up floating in space.
Oh, space is no good. Space, you don't have oxygen, but you're gunga.
I didn't need oxygen that day. I didn't need food. I was very hungry, and I was out in space.
Were you a plant?
I was planted in space by some mystical other force. I don't know what it is that's giving me these mutant powers.
You got to find out. Yeah, it's going to be your origin story.
I always think it's ironic that it's X-Men
Yeah.
when X is the female chromosome.
Shit. And it's X-Man. Like, it's not X-woman. Is that the same thing?
You can't get that out of your head, can you?
Yeah, there were some X-women, Storm. She had the powers of Storm.
I had the storm powers one day. It was the day Hurricane Florence was coming. And I was saying, Hurricane Florence, I have storm powers today. You are not going to land in Hampton Roads. You are going to fuck up the Carolinas instead because I don't care about those.
And that happened. That's using your powers for bad, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of North Carolina listeners. Like, we're huge in Manio and pretty big in Moyock.
Did you grow a vagina?
There was one day where I grew many vaginas.
He's like, Ziggy, where's my vagina?
Oh, boy.
Took me a while to figure out that if I just went out to my garden and commanded it, yes, I am. Vagina sprouted out from the ground into a vast vagina forest.
Was that a smooth vagina?
What?
It's a transition.
Are you asking if there was a bush in the vagina garden?
Oh, I get it. I thought you meant like a transgender transition. No, that is a transition. Speaking of which of smooth vaginas, when lovely lady lumps aren't so lovely, herpes. Also, NASA, nice assa. Those are our two topics of the day.
The transition that we just did was so smooth. People, you don't get that until you've done close to 100 episodes. And you have chemistry with your co-host.
So, do you ever find yourself in like a really weird transitional period? Like maybe when we were younger, growing up together, Delilah in the Alps or wherever. You go to the chalkboard and you have a boner, and that's a weird transition, right?
Yeah, and like just for our fans, like you might be confused. We both grew up in the Alps. I'm from the Swiss Alps. Dr. John's from the French Alps. That's a trivia fact. Have you ever
I know there was a question in there somewhere.
my question for you is, have you ever been between two powers?
Have I ever been between two powers? Yes, occasionally when I've only taken a nap, like a brief nap.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten full REM cycle.
Yeah.
One power remains while the other power comes.
So like you can dance like Michael Jackson, but you sound like a whale.
Oh my God. Have I met you before? Were you there that day?
Yes.
When I danced like Michael Jackson and sounded like a whale?
I was there.
Yes, you were there on the cruise ship.
I was like, who are you? Pick one.
So I have to admit something to you.
Oh boy.
Oh, can I do the theme music?
Yeah, please.
Dr. John comes clean. Dr. John comes clean. He usually keeps it dirty. Dr. John comes clean.
Okay, so I'm going to come clean to you. And
Listen, stare at the washboard abs in my eyes as you tell me this.
I've been making a comic book out of your life. Me and Delilah have been doing research on you, and we didn't buy the rights to your story or anything like that. We've just been making our own
We didn't
indie
have to
comic
because
book.
we spelled it EX, man.
So we kind of got around that.
You've been writing Duckie Nugget EX Man?
Yes. Yeah, so...
I've been searching for the person who's been doing this.
Yeah, but I mean, we've been doing justice to your story. We've been particularly fond of the villain that we gave you, which we just made up. I mean, that part isn't true.
It's fake. We're gonna come clean about that too.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
You may think Forrest Trump is fake, but he's real. He's out there wreaking havoc.
Wait, Forrest Trump is real?
Forrest Trump is real. You thought you imagined him.
I thought he came from my brain.
And I was tweeting.
I believe one of his powers is to put himself inside people's brains. To believe they are inventing him, but he has always been there.
Oh my God.
Forrest Trump wreaks havoc.
Mama always said life was like a box of KFC. You never know how many white pieces you're going to get.
This is too much, guys. We need to get back to the top of the day. And listen, this sports game is going on, and we're not even watching it. And where's your girlfriend?
My girlfriend?
Yeah, that guy with the box seats.
Oh, she's windsurfing across the Atlantic.
Wait, she's trying to break your record?
We're a very competitive couple.
You should be doing hot yoga.
That's why you're her ticket. That's why you got her ticket.
Oh, well, I thought this was just a bro date.
Well, when life hands you an empty box seat, you make it a bro date.
Whatever. All right. Let's get back to
Well,
Nucky.
if you're going to be negative at Nancy about it, give me that Miller Lite back.
So Duckie Nuggets.
Sorry, I was distracted by the washboard ab growing on the tip of my penis.
That's sick. All right, let's talk about. I mean, you have washboard abs right now. I think you should be taking advantage. Do you have a love interest, a Lois Lane, if you will?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, who is it?
Yes. Her name is Priscilla Donaldson.
Priscilla Donaldson. What is she all about? Is she also like an ex-man, ex-woman? You're the only one, but
I'm the only one. I keep waiting for her to develop a power. But so far, she's stayed in that coma.
Whoa. This is a good backstory. I'm going to write this down.
Yes.
We
were children together.
Chameleon.
It was the day that I could fly,
Yeah.
and she wondered if she could fly as well.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
This is tragic.
yeah.
It is a tragic backstory.
No.
I do like a good name for her if she's your sidekick. Coma Chameleon.
Coma, chameleon.
She's fighting crime.
And passed out.
Yes. If she were a shapeshifter in a coma, that would be perfect for her. But she doesn't have that power. She doesn't have any power, so far as I know.
We don't know what
unless
she'll have
being in a
tomorrow.
coma counts as a power.
Girlfriend in a coma, I know.
Listen, this is really serious. Do not make a joke about this. I'm in love with that girl, and I've not spoken to her since she was 12.
You know,
That sounds creepy when I say that, but listen, I was 12 at the same time, too, and I've just been waiting for her to wake up.
Coma, as you are, as you were.
listen, Nucky, I am terribly
as
sorry.
I want
Can you go
to
into
be.
a really dramatic superhero monologue about your lost love?
Coma together right now.
Go for it, Nucky.
She's sleeping.
Go for it.
I am so mad right now.
What? I sang all those for the Nookie.
You guys are mocking my comatose girlfriend.
No. Go into a monologue.
You want me to monologue now?
Yes.
Okay, I will try my best, even though I'm
Now's
currently developing a washboard ab on my tongue, which is making it a little difficult to speak.
Use it.
Use it or lose it.
Forrest Trump, I know you're out there. I know you are the reason why Priscilla jumped off the top parking deck of MacArthur Mall. You gave her that cape. You told her it would make her like me. You are a dickhead. And I'm coming for you. And when I find you, I'm going to wrap you inside my washboard ab body. And when the next morning I turn back into the usual slob that I am, you will be trapped inside my belly, where you will fester for years. By the way, remember, I'm the hero. But you've pushed me to my limit, as all men get to at some point.
Wake me up, I'm in a coma. I was thinking about that the entire time that he was monologuing. Cool. All right, good job. All right, let's get on to our topic of the day. That is when lovely lady lumps aren't so lovely, herpes. And we call it herpes because...
You know, there was one day
Oh.
when I started peeing, and it just didn't stop.
Your power was being a like a little boy sculpture in a park in Italy.
excuse me, sir, this is our box. Oh,
that's Coach Gruden.
wait, that's Coach Gruden. Hey, I'm sorry. Listen, Nucky, we got to cut this short. We got to talk with Coach Gruden.
She wanted to windsurf. I'm sorry. She'll make it. I gave her SPF 50.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry, Nucky, we got to cut this short. I'm sorry. We didn't get to talk about lovely lady lumps. Please keep fighting crime and whatever you do.
Listen, can you guys do me a favor? My entire body is a washboard ab now. Can you please carry me out of here?
Let's go carry Nucky out.
Let's put an Eagles jersey on him and send him off in the field. That's what Ziggy's telling me.
All right, that's it for the Sexperts. Any last minute thoughts, Nucky, before you turn into a giant washboard?
Priscilla Donaldson, if you are somehow listening to this, if they put headphones on while you're in your coma, I still love you. The 12-year-old version of me still loves 12-year-old. Listen, when you wake up, even though you may still have the mind of a 12-year-old, you will be an adult woman. And I think it's still okay if we find love then. You know, the more I think about this, the more I think I should let Priscilla go.
Well, let's let go of this episode. That's it for the Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
I'm Delilah Haydair, and windsurfing minus wind equals surfing.
See you sex time.
Yes, I am.
Data to do it simply true. We're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.